It's me once again. Time to talk about little facts and figures and things that everybody like to talk about, but nobody want to talk about. People talk about dreams they have. People talk about things they don't have. People talk about nightmares. People talk about mayors or mayors. People talk politics. People talk about the races. People talk about I ain't talking about car races either. Races. People talk about other things such as where they come from, where they're born, who they're born, when they were born, how they were born. And it always seems to hit a buzzer there. How they're born, where they're born, who they're born to, why they're born. What does it matter? In the long term of a day, we all related to somebody. Somewhere, somehow. There's only two people that really know the answer to that. I'm talking about the Creator who made us and the mother who bore you. Okay? That means if you was born, delivered, you wouldn't hatch, you wouldn't like a chicken or you wouldn't like an animal. But if you were born on a certain day, most of the time the mother knows. Now we can sit here and say, oh, the father knows too. No, I don't think so. No wonder the father didn't carry you for 9 months. So guess what? Falls back on the mother. And if the mother doesn't tell you, then we got a problem. Problem runs between the land of liberty and the peace and the honor, the grace, the wishes, the dreams, delivering the truth, who knows who, why we know each other, why we're going to get married, why we're not going to get married, what relationship it runs, how deep is the blood, and all that bunch of caca, if you ask me. But that's been around forever. People have been screwing forever. When I say screwing, I mean having sex forever. Okay? And knowing who your friends and who your fathers and them brothers and sisters, that's a great mystery. Forever. When I say forever, it goes way back, way before I was born. Way before the 1800s, the 1900s. The rich people, the poor people, everybody's done it. It's just only so people want to claim they didn't do it. In other words, everybody got some kin folks that don't know who they belong to and who they are. Let's admit it. Let's be honest. If you can't do that, let's be honest. You got friends who have no friends, who know friends, that say, I don't know who my father is. I don't know who my cousin is. Never knew my mother. Never knew my father. Once again, it lies on the mother. Now, can the father research? You can research all day. You can have test tubes. You can have tube tested. Or you can have who knows how many biological blood and you want to do. Doesn't matter. If the mother doesn't tell you, you're going to have a problem. And then you're going to go around and you're going to wonder, did I marry my cousin? First cousin, second cousin, third cousin. We've all done it one time or another. It's in the family. Everybody's done it. There's only few people want to claim that they didn't do it. But everybody have done it. So you can put on your shoes all day and say, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. You got kin folks, you don't know who they are. You got relatives, you don't know who they are. But guess what? Look in the mirror and look at them and look at you and you say, oh, wow. What a great resemblance. Oh, wow. Yes, that's true. What a great resemblance, because now you're looking at yourself. Oh, the grandparents said, oh, he looked like somebody. Yeah, look like you. So you sit around and talk, oh, that's not my kin, and you don't even know. You sit back and wonder, how did it happen? There's no miracle. It's been going on forever. Everybody's been doing the thing called hush up, push it up, move it out the way and cross it down and cover the cheese and put the eyes out. But we've been doing it forever. Nobody can deny that. A lot of people will try to deny, but nobody can really deny. Generations on generations. That's why you have no generation curse. Ain't no curse. You had sex, you did it, you didn't know what was going on, and you had it. Okay? So, next time you look up, who am I? Who that belongs to? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Think about it for a minute. You might be going right down the street. You don't know. Your kinfolk, your father, your mother, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, they might be right down the street and you don't even know it. You know why? No one told you. No one told us. And now we take it on from generation on top of generation because the one who knows, once again, not the father, the creator and the mother knows. You can bank on it. You can live on it. The other thing I like to mention, anybody out there, when I say anybody, I mean anybody. When somebody adopts you, that's a great experience. That's a creation that no one can ever take away from you. Number one, because when they take you in your arms and you just a tiny baby, or you can be 14 or a teenager, but don't really matter. They love you. And there was nothing they wouldn't do for you. Because at that point in time, you belong to them. No one else. Because if somebody else cared for you, they'd have been there. And you wouldn't have been adopted. If somebody had been caring for you, they'd have been there for you. Late at night, when you came in, when you had no one to look to, when you rub your eyes and close and said, wow, I got a home. I'm laying in a room. I got a bed. I have somewhere to live. I have someone to look up to. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. So you can sit there all day and say, he wasn't worthy. She wasn't worthy. They was worthy enough to take care of you. They was worthy enough to put you in their arms. They were worthy enough to care for you. Whoever you may be, the person who adopted you was worthy enough at that time. Now, any other time you want to claim, that's up to you. Because on the end of the line, you, my friend, going to have to say, I did wrong. You will have to sit down and say a judgment call that they didn't love me. They didn't do what they're supposed to do. And what in the world is that? Wow. Because at 21, the damn sure can't wipe your ass anymore or hold your hand. So I wonder what is that? And if you're not rich, then you still are rich because you was adopted. And that adopted says a whole lot. I cared for you. I weighed you out. That I could have did it to someone else, but I know I gave it to you. So everything that I did it to you and for you. Regardless of what nobody else thinks. Matter of fact, regardless of what you think, it doesn't really matter. Because the bottom line is, the person who did do it knows. Like the mother knows. So, on this day that I'm about to say, this is Father's Day. And there's a lot of fathers out there who send their fathers, who never took time to say hello to you. There's a lot of mothers out there, but it's not Mother's Day. We're talking about Father's Day. The dream of the dreams. I want to have a little boy, or I want to have a little girl. It's all about a father's dream and a father's want and a father's belief that I want to be like you. I want to be like my father's forefathers. And then they wonder, wow, the little baby didn't come with a book. It didn't come with instructions. How do I become a father? When will I meet my age of accountability? Well, Father, the day that you said you was a father, that's the day you had to become accountability. The day that you went in the hospital, the day that you took your wife to the doctors, the day that little boy, girl was delivered, that's when you became a father. And the responsibility has never left. The only time the responsibility will leave when you're dead in your grave. Other than that, you still the father. And girls and guys, when you out there thinking that my father don't care for me, think about when you came home at night. Think about when you didn't know no one else to call. Who'd you call? You sure didn't call your friends. That's who you called your father. So think about those that my father does this, and why is he doing this? Because a father knows best. I don't care what you think, what you don't think. When a father says, I want my daughter home at a certain time. There's a reason why. Because he was a man, and he was a boy, and he was a young man before, and he did the same thing that your boyfriend doing now, or your girlfriend doing now. So fathers knows best. So either son or daughter, it doesn't matter. If he says this is what's on my mind, that's what's on his mind. If this is what he thought about, that's what he thought about. He didn't think about nothing else. He thought about you. When all crime and creators was going, he thought about you. Whether you had your stomach pumped, whether you had your fingernails broken, or your shirt tore off your back, he thought about you. When you had a broken ankle, or broken nails, or broken nose, whatever, if the Father came to your rescue, then he thought about you. He didn't think about nothing else at that time. He thought about you. So sometimes in your life, you might need to think about your father. And not only on Father's Day, because I believe Father's Day is a day that everybody made, and that's how you make money, because everybody thinks that that's how you got to make cars and love and all this, but not necessarily. You can send a father's card any day without on Father's Day. All these days are made for holidays, are made for paydays. But if you really love someone, you treat them more than just one day out the year. But I believe in loving my children, not just one day. Every day, every minute, every hour. Do I agree with everything they do? No. That's life. But I never forget that my kids. And on this Father's Day, I say, Happy Father's Day to my son. Because my son is a father. And one day he will hand it down to his sons to say, Happy Father's Day. And when my daughter gets the opportunity, if necessary, she may say the same thing. But it's not Mother's Day, it's Father's Day. But guess what? I still love both of them on this day.